सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा जन्माद्यस्य यतः शास्त्रयोनित्वात् Bhashikara, connecting this sutra with the previous sutra had said, Jagat Karanatva Pradarsanena Sarvajyam Brahma iti Upakshiptam Purva Sutre. Tadeva, the very same truth, Prapandradayan, strengthening that same fact that Brahma Sarvajyam Sutrakaraha Bhagavan Badarana Aha Shastra Yunitva. Before we proceed further, we will see the Nyāyamāla, Adhikaranamāla. You will read each line fully without stopping. Nakartru Brahma Vedasya Kimva Kartri Nakartri Tat Virupa Nityaya Vachetyevam Nityatva Kirtanat Kartri Nishvasitad Yukter Nityatvam Purva Samyataha Sarvavabhasi Vedasya Kartritva Sarvavidbhavet. This couple of shlokas present the first artha, first meaning for this sutra, discussing the meaning of the first meaning of the sutra. All right. Now, the Vishaya for this Adhikarana is, in the first meaning, Shastrasya Karanam. That is the Vishaya. Vedasya Kartri. Now, who is the Vedakarta? Who is the author? From whom Veda emanates? This is the Vishaya here. And then with reference to that, and who is present the Vedakartru Brahma? Vedakartru Brahma. This is the Vishaya, the content for this Adhikarana, first meaning of this sutra. Now the Samshaya, Vishaya, that is Samshaya, doubt comes. Kimva Kartru iti. Na Kartru, Kimva Kartru iti. Is Brahma the Karta of the Veda, or Brahma is not the Karta? Question comes. Samshaya, doubt comes. Vishaya. Then Purvapakshi says, Na Kartru. Tat Brahma Kartru na. Vedasya Kartru na. Brahma is not Veda Karta. Why? Virupa. Vi means Vivida. Hey, Vivida Rupa. Oh, one who is in the form of, who assumes many forms, Virupa. Vivida Rupa. Sambodhanam. Hey, Virupa. Oh, the one who assumes many forms of variegated forms, Nityaya Vacha, by vak, by words which are permanent, eternal. Nityaya Vacha, through the eternal words, Stutim Preraya, may you do the Stuti. This occurs in the Veda itself. Here, Nitya Vak, it is mentioned. Nityaya Vacha, through Nitya words. What are the words here? Veda words only. Veda only is referred to as Vacha iti Vedena. And it is qualified here Nityaya Vacha. It means Nityena Vedena. Nityena Veda Shabdai. Nityaihi Veda Shabdaihi. Iti Artha. Veda Mantraihi. Nityaihi. Nitya iti Nityatva Varnanat. By specific mention, a clear mention, Varnanam, mention is there. Nityatva Varnanat. Vedaha Nityaha iti Veda itself says. So this Nitya Veda cannot be created, cannot be manifested, is always there. Therefore, Veda being Nitya, Brahma is not the Kartru. This is the Purva Paksha. Okay? So Sarva Karanam except Veda, we can say. Except Veda, Brahma is Sarva Karanam. Sarvam means Sarvam minus Veda. There is only a Sankuchita Artha for Sarva Karanam we can have, not Asankuchita. Restricted, non-restricted meaning cannot have, only restricted sense. Brahma Jagat Karanam, Sarva Karanam you can have, not Veda Karanam. Because Veda itself points out that Veda is Nitya. Being Nitya, it is not a Karya. Being not a Karya, there is no Karta. So Brahma is not the Karta for the Veda. This is the Purva Paksha. Now, Siddhanti says here, Kartru. Brahma is the Kartru. Vedasya Kartru. This is the Siddhanti. Sangraha Vakya. Kartru means Vedasya Kartru Brahma. That is it. Why? Nishvasita Adi Uktehe Hetu. Ukti is there. Veda mention is there. Uktihi Vachanam is there. This Vakya is there. What is the Vakya? Nishvasita Adi. This is the Brihadaranyaka Vakyam. Asya Mahato Bhutasya Etat Nishvasitam Yat Rigvedaha Yajurvedaha. This Vakya being there. So Bhutasya Nishvasitam. Nishvasitam means it comes from, emanates from this Mahat Bhutam. What is Mahat Bhutam? Brahma only. Brahma is called the Mahat Bhuta here. So Brahma is the Kartru. Since it is mentioned that Veda comes out like the breath, like the breathing, it comes out. Therefore, Kartru, it is said here. Veda itself says. And what about Nityatvam? Purva Samyataha. Purva Sarga. Purva Srishti Samyataha Nityatvam. Apekshika Nityatvam. Pravaha Nityatvam. That is the meaning. In the earlier Srishti also, Veda was there. People were there. May not be like us with 2 hands and 2 legs, etc. Maybe in that earlier creation we had 4 legs, 4 hands, etc. Maybe, why not? Why not? But and they had similar. They are very much similar to us. There is Kartrutva was there, Bhoktrutva was there, Sukha Dukkha is there, variety of life forms, are all there. May not be exactly similar, but exactly identical, but similar. Even in our own earth, on our own earth, some millions of years ago, they say, dinosaurs were there. Okay? They say dinosaurs and what all there. The world, superficially, to look at life form must have been look different. It is there. In this very planet, in one Srishti itself, it is possible. Therefore, Purva Samyataha, Purva Srishti Samyataha, Nityatvam Vedasya. Not in absolute sense, but in the Pravaha Nitya sense. Apekshika, relative Nityatva sense. In as much as Veda is there in every Sarga, therefore it is called Nitya. That's all. In that sense, it is Nitya. So, when the Pralaya Kale, Pralaya includes Vedasya api Pralayaha, right? Without the Veda Adhyayi, without the one who knows the Veda manifest, where is Veda? In the books, no. Books also go in the Pralaya. That is Pralaya. Book also goes. What about all our soft copies? No. They also go in the Pralaya. No. The soft copies are, then they also go in the Pralaya. All are resolved. Veda Adhyayi, Veda Party. Without Veda Party, there is no Veda manifestation. Without Dharma Anushtata, Dharma is not manifest. So, Dharma also resolves at the time of Pralaya. And the time of Srishti, as the Dharmi manifests, Jiva manifests, the Dharma, Veda also, that also manifests. So therefore, this Veda Nityatvam is only Apekshika Nityatvam, Pravaha Nityatvam, Purva Samyataha Nityatvam Uchyate. Natu Paramartataha iti. Natu Atyantika Nityatvam iti. So Nityatvam is addressed. And then Sarva Avabhasi Vedasya Kartrutvat. This Veda is not a simple book. It is Sarva Avabhasi. Sarva Purushartha Avabhasi. The illuminator Avabhasayati iti Avabhasi. One who has the capacity to throw light on all the Purusharthas, all the 4 Purusharthas. And as I said, as I pointed out earlier, it's all only Adrishta. Drishta, all Drishta now, it's all a manifestation of the Purva Adrishta only. It's only Purva Adrishta only manifests as the present Drishta. Right? And therefore that Adrishta is gathered through only by this karma. And that karma is, the knowledge of this karma is gotten only from the Veda. Even the present Laukika karma that I do, the Shakti to do the karma, the capacity to do that karma is gotten from the previous Adrishta only. Right? So therefore, Adrishta alone is everything, and that Adrishta is, what is Adrishta? Till it becomes manifest, it's called Adrishta. Drishta is only the manifest form of Adrishta only. And therefore, Adrishta is by Punya, Punya is by karma, and that karma is gotten by Veda. Therefore, Veda throws light on all the 4 Purusharthas, and therefore Sarva Avabhasi. And further Veda talks about the Adrishta Padarthas also, like Swargadi, Purva Janma, Punarjanma, Punya, Papa. None of this is knowable through any other means. Only Veda is the source, and therefore known, unknown, all that light is thrown on by these Vedas only. And we have 4 Vedas, Chatvaraha Vedaha iti. We have 4 Vedas, but then Veda itself says Anantaha vai Vedaha iti. We have 4 Vedas does not mean that there are only 4 Vedas. There are countless number of Vedas are there. So therefore, any shades of various all the Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama, all covered by this Veda, and therefore Sarva Avabhasi Vedaha. And the Sarva Avabhasitvam, where from Sarva Avabhasitva comes the capacity to illuminate all that comes, that means Jnana is there. Right? And the capacity of the Veda comes from where? From the author, the creator only. Ramayana narrates, right? A lot of beautiful text says. Hundreds and thousands of things it talks about. Where from all this Shakti for the Ramayana verses come? Where from these verses get the Shakti, the power to reveal things? It's all from the Karta only, Grantha Karta, Valmiki, Maharshi only. Like that, Vedasya Kartru, Veda being Sarva Avabhasi, therefore Veda Kartru is Sarvajnaha, that is Praptam, that is said here. Kartrutvat Sarvavit cha Bhavet. Brahma is Sarvavit. Sarvajnam Sarvavit Bhavet. That is Siddham. So this sutra indicates that Shastra Yonitvat. Shastrasya Yoni Brahma. Shastrasya Kartru Upadanam cha Brahma. Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. For Shastra Veda is Brahma, and therefore Brahma is Sarvajnam. This is gotten. And so what Sarvajnam Brahma means? That Sarvajnam, Sarvajit, Ekam Brahma, Advityam Brahma, these are all gotten. And that Brahma, Ekam Brahma is Atma, that is Jijñāsyam. It is connected with the Brahma Jijñāsa only. Shastra Yonitvat Brahma Sarvajnam, Sarvashakti. Therefore, Sarvashakti, Sarvajna cannot be two Sarvajnas. That is not possible. Right? Therefore, here, Sarvajna implies, leads to Ekatva Advitiya also. And Shastra also very clearly mentions Ekavachana only, singularly only it talks about, when it talks about Brahma, Atma. Wherever we have the plural Atmanaha, Brahma, Brahma, Brahmani, Brahmani, etc. When we have plural, some places usage is there, but that is purely in the light of Upadhi only, not in the terms of Vastu. Like Akashas, in remaining one, it is referred to as 10 Ghatakashas, right? 10 Akashas. So with reference to Upadhi only, the plural is used, but Swarupataha, when it is referred to only, always singular. Therefore, Yataha va imani bhutani jayante tat Brahma. And then explicitly says, Sadeva Somya idam agre asit ekavachanam. And then Ekameva Advitiyam, very clearly Shastra says, Ekam Advitiyam Brahma iti. Ekam Advitiyam means that is me. I cannot be other than the Advitiyam Brahma, right? Ekameva iti, Evakara Avadharana is there. So therefore, I am Brahma, Atma Brahma, and that Atma Brahma Jnanam is gotten from this Brahma Jignasa, that is Prapta. Therefore, Brahma Jignasyam. Brahma being Sarvajnam, Sarvashakti, Sarvakaranam, and therefore Advitiyam, therefore Atma, therefore it is Jignasyam, right? Connected to Jignasa Sutra. This is the first meaning for this Sutra, Shastra Yonitvat. And the second meaning is the Bahuvrihi Artha. First meaning is Shakti Tatpurusha, Shastrasya Yoni Brahma, Tattvat, Shastra Yoni Tasmat, Shastra Yonitvat, Brahma Sarvajnam Advitiyam, they got Jignasyam Brahma. Then, in the second meaning, we take the Samasa as the Bahuri Samasa. Shastram Yonihi Yasya. Here the Yoni means Pramanam. Shastra is the Pramana to know whom, to reveal whom. Here, Brahma Sarvajnam Swayam Jyotihi. When Brahma is Swayam Jyotihi, Saprakasha, it is Atma. Why do we need a Pramana? If we need a Pramana, that means it is Ajnatam. Right? Ajnatam means what? It will not be Saprakasha. Saprakasha is self-evident. How can there be a need for a Pramana for Saprakasha Vastu, Swayam Jyoti Vastu? No, there is not a problem, sir. Sun is self-revealing, it's self-effulgent, but to see the sun, I need eyes. I don't establish the astitva, the existence of the sun, nor do I establish the Swayam Jyotistva sun by seeing. I understand it. I understand that sun is Swayam Jyoti by using my eyes, that's all. It is not that by using my eyes I establish Swayam Jyotistva, Swayam Prakasva, the sun, but I understand. Pramana does not make the sun Swayam Jyotihi. Pramana reveals the sun as the Swayam Jyotihi, that's all. Correct? Tadvate Brahma Swayam Jyotis Brahma Saprakasham Brahma iti. Pramana does not make the Brahma Swayam Jyotihi, but I understand Brahma Swayam Jyotihi from the Pramana. Correct? So I don't have the Jnanam now that Brahma, Advitiyam Brahma, Atma, Swayam Jyotihi, I don't know. And for my Purushartha Labha, this needs to be known. And for the sake of knowing the Vastu as its Swayam Jyotihi, Pramana is necessary. That's all. Pramana does not make Brahma Vastu Swayam Jyotihi. Pramana reveals the Brahma Vastu as Swayam Jyotihi as it is. Therefore, Shastram Pramanam. Shastra is the Pramana for this. And further, Brahma is Swayam Swatasiddhaha Atmatvena Swatasiddhaha. Atma iti Swatasiddhaha. But Atma is Brahma, it is not known. Atma Advitiya is not known by any other means. If I were to know that Atma is Advitiyam Purnam Brahma, then I should never have any problems whatsoever. I should never have this samsaritva problem, sukhi dukhi, parichinnatva buddhi, deha bhava, adhyasa I should not be having, right? Samsaritva, adhyasa should not be there. But then, the very fact that these are there, and these constitute the cause for my suffering, this is the source of my samsaritva, that is, on vichara, I find this, I understand this, pariksha lokan, I understand, and thereby, there is atmatvena siddhe, atma siddhe api, brahmatvena, atma is not siddha, svatvena siddhe api, brahmatvena atma is not siddha. And similarly, jagat karanatvena siddhe api brahmani, atmatvena brahma is not siddham. Siddham means na jnatam, that's all. Na jnatam. Even though I understand that Brahma is Jagat Karanam, Ishvara Jagat Karanam, but that Ishvara is me, Atma, that is not known. Even though I am self-evident, but I am that self-evident Brahma, Advitiyam Brahma, that is not known earlier. So, there is Shastra alone is the Pramanam for this. And in what way this knowing this helps me, that is the moksha. Moksha labha is there, prayojanavatvam is there. Therefore, anadigatatva is there. Anadigatatva of Brahma is there. Brahma is not known, Brahma Swarupa is not known by any other means, not known earlier, it is there. And that knowledge is not badita anyway. By any other pramana, any vyavahara does not negate that. In fact, that negates my earlier ideas about myself, aham karta, bhokta, samsari, jivaha, dehi, right, dehaha. All these are all negated. They stand negated. But aham brahma iti buddhi remains abaditam. Anadigatatva is there. Abaditva is there. And phalavatvam also is there. Purushartha siddhi, moksha purushartha, labha is there. And therefore, abaditatva, anadigatatva, phalavat arthabodhakatva is there for this pramana shastram. And that shastram, Veda, is the pramana for Brahma, and therefore Brahma Jignasa means Vedanta Vicharaha, Shravanavi. That is what is gotten here. Otherwise, what is the connection between Brahma Jignasa and Shastra Vichara? Shastra is the means, and therefore Shastra Vicharaha Kartavyaha. Brahma Jignasa means Vedanta Vicharaha Kartavyaha, Shravanavihi Kartavyaha. That is a Nishkrishta Artha. This is what we get. Therefore, Vedanta Vakya Vichara. Correct? Well, if you want to know Brahman, why are you looking at the book? Why are you studying Upanishad? Close your eyes, sit under some tree or somewhere, meditate. That's all. Why do you do this, all this? Yeah, this is the Pramana. Pramana. So, Shastram being the Yoni, and therefore Brahmajnana comes only from Vichara of this Vedanta Vakyas only. Therefore, Vedanta Vakya Vichara, that is Siddha. Anumana is not the Pramana here. Anumana is only Sahakari to understand what the Veda says. In the Veda Pramanya, for me to understand the Veda Pramanyam, certain Buddhigata, Dosha, Nivritti, Samshayadi, Nivritti Artham, Anumanam Apekshate. Right? That's all. So, Anumanadi Yukti is only Sahakari here. Anumana is not the Pramana for Brahma Astitva, etc. Anumana is not the Pramana. So, Shastrameva Yoni. That also is gotten. Shastrameva Yoni means Shastram alone is the Pramana for Brahma. Natu Anumanadi Yukti. Nar Pratyaksha. That is not the Pramana. That is Praptavya. Therefore, Vedanta Vichara. When Veda alone is the Pramana, then Vedanta Vichara Kartavyaha. If Anumana is Pramana, then Vedanta Vichara na Kartavyaha. Anumana Vakya Vichara eva Kartavyaha iti. That alone needs to be done. Therefore, here, Shastra Yonitvat, Shastra being the Pramana, Vedanta Vicharyate. Vedanta Vichara Kartavyaha Kriyate cha iti. Shravanadibihi Sadhanaihi. Sarvanadi sadhanaihi Vedanta Vichara Kartavya. This is established here. It's very important to establish this. Veda is the Pramana. So, in the second sutra, Jagat Karanam iti Lakshanam is pointed out. and then we need pramana for this Brahma Vastu. That pramana, Veda is the pramana, is pointed out in the second meaning of this sutra, Shastra Yonitvat. Second meaning of the sutra establishes the lakshana, the pramana for this. Therefore, Brahma has lakshanam, Jagat Karanam Brahma, iti lakshanam is there. And what is the pramana for Brahma? Shastram is the pramana. That is prapta. Alright. So, the first Varnaka, wherein whether Veda is created by the manifestation of Brahma, that is discussed and then settled. Yes. Shastrasya yonihi Brahma. Shastrasya karanam Brahma. Veda kartru Brahma. Veda upadanam cha Brahma. That is settled here. Therefore, Sarvajñatva is gotten. Okay. Now the second Varnaka, second meaning of the sutra, Bahuvrihiyartha. Then the Adhikaranamala, Nyāyamāla. Astyanyameyatapyasya kimva vedaikameyata. Ghatavat siddhavastutvad brahman yenapi miyate. Rupalingadirahityan nasyamantaram yogyata. Tantra upanishadethyadau prokta vedaikameyata. Asti anya meyata api. Asya kimva vedayeka meyata. Meyata means prameyata. Add upasarga prameyata. Is Brahma prameyam? That is the question. Is Brahma prameyam to in which pramana? The question comes. Anyameyata, known through other means also, or Vedaika meyata, known only through Veda. Veda alone is the pramana, or is there any other pramana for Brahma Swarupa iti? Then this is the Vishaya meyata. Brahma pramana is the Vishaya here. The Vishaya for this is Adhikarana here. This meaning of the Adhikarana is, what is the pramana for Brahma? Iti question. Then Purva Pakshi, the Samshaya, Vishaya, the doubt is there whether Brahma has any other pramana or Brahma is known only through Veda. Anyameyata asti va, Vedaikameyata va iti Samshaya, Vishaya is there. Then Purva Pakshi says here, Ghatavat siddhavastutvat. By your own statement, you say that Brahma is Parinishpanna vastu, siddha vastu. It is not something which is produced or gotten, something reached, not modified, not purified, etc. Apyam, utpadyam, apyam, samskaryam, vikaryam, na, iti you say. And therefore Brahma is siddha, you say. Atma is siddha, Brahma is Atma, therefore Atma is being siddha. Brahma also siddha vastu. And siddha vastutvat, like what? Ghatavat. Like pot, etc. It's already there. Siddham. Siddham means what? When Siddham? Before the operation of Veda, it is Siddham. That's the meaning of Siddham. Siddha Vastu means what? It is already there. Its existence is already known. It's proven, established. That is Siddham. Established when? Even before the operation of Veda. Working on the Veda. Even then. Even before applying the Veda Pramana, this is Siddha Vastu. That means what? Veda is not the Pramana. You don't know the Brahma Vastu through Veda because it already is Siddha. But to be Siddha, you must have some Pramana. It cannot be Veda itself because Veda you are going to apply only now. Veda Pramana you are going to use only now. But if you say that it is Siddha Vastu, that means it is not Veda Siddha. But then some other pramana siddha. Ghatavati pratyakshadi pramana siddham iti. Pratyaksha, Brahma is not a Pratyaksha Vishaya, you say, and therefore leave out Pratyaksha, Yukti Siddham, Anumana Visiddham Brahma. Therefore, Gatavati Siddha Vastutvat, Brahma being Siddha Vastu like pot, etc., Brahma, Anyena Api, Anyena Pramanena Api, Niyate. In fact, the Api is a concession. Anyena Yeva Niyate. Anyena Pramanena Yeva Niyate. Since we are all Vedikas, we make a concession. Anyena Api means, Api is Vedena Api, that's all. Anyena Niyate, Vedena Api Niyate. Veda is only secondary Pramana. Anumana is the Pradhana Pramana. Right? As though the Purupakshi is making us happy. Anyena Api. Anyena eva siddhyati niyate vedena api niyate. That is the implication. Alright. So this is the Purupaksha. There are other pramanas. Anumanadi pramanas are there for Brahma. Now Siddhanti says you cannot Anumana etc. Pratyaksha is not Pratyaksha Vishaya. Rupa Linga Adi Rahityat. Free from. It doesn't, Brahma does not have any of this. Rupa, it doesn't have. Rupa Adi. Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, it is not. Ni Rupam, Ni Rasam, so it is said. Agandha Vacha, etc. Achakshuhu, Ashrotram, it's all said. So Rupa, Rasa, Adi is necessary, they are necessary for Pratyaksha. Right? What has form you can see, what has color you can see, what has sound you can hear, what has taste you can find out, what can be touched you can sense, you can touch and find. But whereas Brahma is free from Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, Shabda, Sparsha, therefore it is not Pratyaksha Vishaya. Okay, not Pratyaksha Vishaya, but then Anumana Vishaya. For Anumana you must have Lingam, Vyapti Jnana must be there, Linga must be there. Indication must be there. Like in the case of Parvataha Vanniman, right? In that Anumana, we have the Dhuma, the Linga is there, smoke is the Linga indicator to arrive at the presence of fire, correct? In the Parvata. So Dhuma is the Linga there. What is the Linga here for Brahma? Brahma is Arupam, Brahma is Nirasam, Nirupam, Nirasam, Nirgandha. And it is Ekam Advitiyam, Avyavaharyam, Agocharam. Then no linga is for Brahma. We have lingas such as Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, we can have lingas, and they only establish Rupa, Rasa, Gandha Vastu only they can establish. What we have is not linga for Brahma. Independent linga it is not. In the Shastra, Vichara, when we do, these are pointed out as the lingas. In keeping with the Shastra, they are pointed out. Right? As the truth of this Rupavat Dravya, as the truth of the Rupa, that is Brahma, the Rupa Rasa they are used. First Shastra comes, and based on Shastra, we use Tarka. But here Linga in the sense of independent Anumana, there is no independent Linga. Independent of Shastra, you cannot arrive at any Linga. There is no Linga for Brahma. Linga being not there, Vyapti Jnanam cannot be there, Vyapti Jnana cannot be there, therefore there is no Anumana. Okay? And then Adi Padat, Anyata Anupapatti, etc. For Arthapatti, Anyata Anupapatti, that is not possible. Upamana, Sadrishyam is not there. Sadrishya Jnanam is not there. So Brahma is like something. There is no Sadrishya, there is no similarity between any Laukika Vastu, Paralaukika Vastu and Brahma. Sadrishyam is not there, therefore Upamana is not possible. Therefore, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Arthapatti and then Upamana, Anupalabdhi, these pramanas are not applicable. So Rupa, Linga, Adi Padat, Sadrishya, Anyata Anupapatti, all these Rupa, Linga, Rahityat, Na Asya Brahmana Ma Antara Ma means pramanantara. Pramanantara yogyata na. Ma is pramana itself. Pramana itself is called ma. Prama means pramanantara yogyata na. It's not knowable through any other pramana. And further, tam tu aupanishada ityadau. In sentences, Veda Vakya such as tam tu aupanishadam purusham prachami. Yajnavalkya asks Shakalya in the Brihadaranyaka. Shakalya Brahmanam in the Brihadaranyaka. Shakalya goes on challenging Yajnavalkya. And then he goes to a great extent. He violates certain, goes beyond certain accepted norms also. Shakalya Ativadati. Shakalya dares, goes beyond the Maryada also. Doesn't abuse, but then in the Vishaya concerning the discussion, what is being discussed, Shakalya transcends certain, goes beyond certain Maryadas. Then Yajnavalkya asks bluntly Shakalya, hey Shakalya, tam tu aupanishadam purusham prichhami. Do you know? Hey Shakalya, you are asking me so many questions as though you know everything. Do you know that Purusha, Purna Purusha, who is Aupanishada? Upanishadsu Bhavam. One who obtains in the Upanishads, one who is known through the Upanishads. Iti Aupanishadam Purusham. Iti Aupanishadatvam Visheshana is there. That Visheshana means that Purusha is Brahmatma, Purna Purusha, Brahma, is known only through Upanishad. Aupanishadam Purusham Prichhami. Iti Yajnavalkya asks Shakalya. That is the Veda Brihadaranyaka. That shows that this is known only through Upanishad, only from Shastra. There. And further we have in the Mundaka Avidyayamantare Vartamanaha Dandramyamanaha Janganyamanaha Pariyanti Mudaha Andenaya Viniyamana Yathandaha Ityadi. It is all there. And in the Kenopanishad we have Uma Haimavati. It is there. Before her manifestation, Agni could not know, Vayu could not know, Indra also did not know. Only from her, from Uma, that Haimavati. Who is that Uma? The Upanishad Brahmavidya. From that only Indra knew. And Veda itself says that, Kenopanishad says, Tataha eva Indraha Vidanchakara. From the Upavesha of Uma, the Brahmavidya only, Indra knew about Tat Brahma iti Saho Vacha Tat Brahma iti. Tat Brahma iti Saho Vacha iti. So Indra knew that Yaksha as Brahma only from this Shastra only, Upadesha only. So there are clear indications that only from Shastra this is known, Brahma Vastu is known. Tam tu Purusha, tam tu Upanishadam. Upanishad ityadi vakyas. In such vakyas, prokta, it is very clearly pra-ukta, very clearly prakarshena ukta, very clearly stated. What is that? Veda eka meyata. That Brahma Vastu is known only from the Swarupa of Brahma Vastu is known as Atma only from Veda. This is the Shastra Yonitvam. Therefore, Brahma is Shastra Yoni. Shastraika Vedyam Brahma ityartha. Shastra Pramanakam Brahma ityartha. And therefore, Brahma Jigyasayam Vedanta Vicharaha Kriyate. Otherwise, Brahma Jigyasa and Vedanta Vichara, how are they connected? Otherwise, they are not connected. Why are you looking into Vedanta Vakyas when you want to know Brahma? Brahma is known only through Vedanta Vakyas. Therefore, this settles. Vedanta is the Pramana. Therefore, Vedanta Vicharaha Kriyate. Okay? This sets the tone for the next sutra, Tattu Samanvayat also. Vedanta Vakya only tells about Brahma Vastu. Vedanta Vakya tells about many other things. Upasana is there, some japa is there, some Vamsha, in the Vamsha Brahmana Nibriharanyaka, just some lineage is mentioned. And then the Akhyayikas are, the narratives are there. Yajnavalkya, so there is a lot of Akhyayikas are there. Upasanas are there. What for all these? Samanvayat. Samanvaya Sutra establishes the single one-pointedness of all the entire Shastra. One purpose. One central purpose, central theme. Samanvaya. All the Vedanta Vakyas resolve in Brahmatma only. Samanvayat iti. Vedanta being a pramana, then the Samanvaya question comes. Whether all the Vakyas talk about this only comes. Then Samanvayat iti. This meaning leads to the next sutra also. That sutra, Tattu Samanvayat iti, the most important sutra, which sets the tone of the entire Vichara of the Brahma, Vedanta Vichara. Samanvaya settles the tone of this Vichara. Therefore, Shastraika Gamyam Brahma. Even though Brahma is a Prakasham, Swayam Jyotihi, it is known as Swayam Jyotihi from Brahma, from Shastra. And further it is known as Advitiyam Atma iti, it is known only from Shastra. Therefore, there is no Virodha. Swayam Jyotishtve api, even though Brahma is Swayam Jyoti, but then it is Advitiyam Atma iti, that is known only from Shastra. Therefore, Shastraika Meyata, Vedaika Meyata, iti, that is Siddha. Okay? Now, this is the Adhikarana Nyāyamāla. We proceed to the Bhashyam. So, Bhashyakara, Shastra Yonitvat. He explains the word Shastra. The first Varnaka, Shastrasya Yoni. Yoni Karanam. Shastrasya Karta Brahma. Therefore, Sarvajñam. Iti, arriving at that. First explains the words first. First explains the word Shastra. Mahataha Rigvedadehe Shastrasya Aneka Vidyasthana Upabramhitasya Pradipavat Sarvartha Avadhyotinaha Sarvajña Kalpasya Yonihi Karanam Brahma. Yonihi means Karanam, Katr, Upadanam cha. Shastrasya Yonihi Karanam Upadanam Kartre cha Brahma. Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam Brahma. Like for the Jagat, Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam is Ishvara Brahma. Tadvat Shastrasya api Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam Brahmaiva. Alright. And therefore Sarvajñam Brahma, it is gotten arrived later. Now, Bhashyakara, so it is not something, it's not Gatasya, Gatayonitvat, okay. Janmad Atato Brahma Jijñāsa Janmadyasya Gatayonitvat. It's not a Gatayoni, being the Karana for Gata. That's not a great help here. And anyway, that is already covered in the previous sutra itself. Janmadi Asya iti, Gata is Antargata in that. But then here Shastra is used, the word Shastra is used. So Shastrasya api Yonihi iti, that is the Jagat. Shastrasya api Yonihi Brahma iti, that is the exalted thing is mentioned here. And therefore Bhashyakara brings out the glory of this word Shastra. Why Shastra Yonitvat it is mentioned? Why not the Jiva, Purusha Yonitvat, Deha Yonitvat, Prithvi Yonitvat, whatever? Why not that? Why not any other, Ramayana Yonitvat, etc.? Why not that? Purana Yonitvat. Why Shastra Yonitvat? So that means Shastra has a Visheshana here, importance here. Bhashyakara brings in the importance. It's like even saying, okay, suppose there's a great painter, okay, a very great renowned painter, an excellent painter is there. Then you cite, such and such is the work of this painter. Okay. So that means the work is exalted. The author of such a great work, like Valmiki is the author of Ramayana, you say. Okay? Then Ramayana is a great grantha, that brings in the greatness of the author. Suppose you say, Valmiki wrote the Shuklam Varadhanam Vishnu, okay. One shloka. Suppose one shloka. Or some simple shloka, something. Jalabindu nipatena gata puryate kramasha, something subhashi, some shloka is there. Suppose you say that, suppose Valmiki is the author. That doesn't bring out the glory of the authorship. Okay. Mahatva, it does not bring in the Mahatva of the Karta there. Whereas Ramayana, when you say, Ramayana is the Karta, when you say, that shows the glory of the author. Similarly, Shastrasya Yoni brings in the glory of the author Kartri. Therefore, Shastra, Bhashyakara, brings out the glory of this Shastra here in these expressions. Mahataha, one Visheshana. Rigvedadehe, second Visheshana. Aneka Vidya Sthana Upabrindhitasya, third Visheshana. Pradipavati Sarvartha Avadyotinaha, fourth Visheshana. Sarvajna Kalpasya, fifth Visheshana. So many Visheshanas for Shastrasya. So the greatness of the Shastra is brought in here, and thereby the greatness of Vedakarta, Brahma is brought in, implied here. So what is the Shastra here? It is in order to point out the Sarvajnatva of Brahma Vastu, who is said as the Yoni here, therefore this Vedasya Visheshanani, Veda is qualified this way, Mahataha Ityadi. Mahataha, of this great, all Shashtis, of this great source books, great Pramana, Mahataha, Mahatvam, greatness. Greatness, Shastra, which is great, is glorious. In what way it is glorious? Grantataha, Arthataha cha, Mahatvam. In terms of the words, it is glorious. Not only in size also it is big, quite big, yes. That is one thing. But more than that, what are the words that are choice of words, the stuti, etc. These are all glorious words. Grantataha Mahatvam is there. And not only that, Arthataha cha Mahatvam. What it conveys, what it means, what the Veda words mean, that meaning is also very glorious. Just to say, Swarga is a Mahat Sthanam. Swarga is a Mahat Sthanam. It may not be Mahattama, but definitely it is a Mahat Sthanam, definitely. Why Swarga? Even this Loka is a great Sthana. It's a glorious place. Even this world is a very glorious place. Right? Compared with other things, this is definitely infinitely glorious than many other places, many other worlds, etc. And this Sharira is again, it has its own glory, greatness. This human Sharira has its glory. Human mind has its own glory, unparalleled on this earth. No other creature has such a mind, such shaktis it has. Therefore, this itself is glorious. It's all brought out. And then the various noble sadhanas are brought in, are mentioned. Yajna, etc. Right? By sitting here, doing some swaha, 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 you can go to Swarga. What a great thing, right? Yeah. Just by saying some swahas, and then offering few spoons of ghee, etc. into the fire, and following some rules, some niyamas, some disciplines, you create Swarga for you, right? Otherwise it's just impossible. Just impossible otherwise. What a great thing. Swarga, leave alone moksha. Swarga itself. And then it all starts with sankalpa, an idea, and then you chant some mantras, some words. Mantras are words, some shabdas, some sounds, okay. If you don't know the meaning, still it has palavatvam, it is there. It is meaningful, word is meaningful, mantra is meaningful. Even if you know, even if you don't know the meaning, if you chant that mantra, definitely it produces, if not the punya, purna palam, definitely phala, desirable phala is generated by that, just by mere utterance. Okay. There is one Subhashita which says, these hunters who are uneducated, which are not sophisticated people, hunters, not the modern day hunters, but the olden day forest dwellers hunters, unsophisticated. And then they use some Sanskrit words, somehow they picked up some Sanskrit words. Vane cha Ramaha. Okay. So Vane cha Ramaha. Vane cha Ramaha. We are wandering in the forest. Vane cha Ramaha. And then in between some river, some stream comes. Nadim taramaha. Where Ramaha comes. Some other few other kriyapadas are there. Charamaha, taramaha, etc. So they say charamaha, taramaha. Without even knowing that they are saying Rama Shabda, okay, Ramaha iti. Even without knowing that, saying that Shabda, they got some punya, etc. It is said. It's pointed out. Even without knowing the meaning, you say this word, mantra you say, it gets great phala. Kimuta vaktavyam. You know the meaning, you have the bhavana, you have the shraddha. With that you say how much great phala you will get. That is the point. So some people ask, no, without knowing the meaning, I will not say this mantra. Okay? Even without knowing the meaning, say this mantra. Try to know the mantra. Try to know the meaning of the mantra. Okay? You are not knowing the mantra meaning should not be a hindrance, should not be a block for doing that, your vihita karma, whatever. But your attempt should be to know the meaning. Your not knowing the meaning now should not be the reason to not do this karma now. Your effort should be in knowing the meaning, not in not doing that karma. Okay? Yeah. Some people say this, I don't do anything without knowing the meaning. Okay? You try to know the meaning. That should be the attempt. That should be the effort. Know the meaning. Mantras are not meaningless sounds. They are very meaningful. And each word is loaded with a lot of meaning, profound meaning. And therefore, this arthataha api mahatvam. Great things are accomplished by just mere utterance of some words with bhavana, with shraddha, and following certain discipline, certain rules. You get so many things. Sitting here, offering some swahas, and then you are able to accomplish swarga. Artha mahatvam. And then come to Brahma Atma, Niratishaya it is. Niratishaya Ananda Vapti. Nothing compared. Staying in this body, you discover your freedom from the limitations of the body. Right? Body is subject to birth and death. But sitting in this body, obtaining in this body, through this, using your mind, which is fleeting, which is all the time flimsy, all the time changing, with all the adridam, chanchalam manaha, with that chanchalam manaha, you are able to accomplish achanchalam moksha. Kya baat hai? Right? With all the fickle mind, you are accomplishing the ever present, ever unchanging you. What a great thing! Like with the help of the changeless, I accomplish the changeless. No. Badi baat nahi hai, that's not a big thing. But ever-changing mind, ever-fickle mind, through that, using that, you are accomplished the changeless. With the changing, perishing body, with the help of this perishing body, you accomplish the imperishable. Right? This is the greatness. This is the glory. Say, a big fellow, defeating a puny fellow is not a big thing. But with the small things, you accomplish great things. With a perishable body, with a fickle mind, you accomplish the nitya vastu. That's all the arthasya mahatvam. Sitting here in this body, you say, I am everything. Okay? Vamadevaha pratipede aham manuhu abhavam suryascha. Staying in the Vamadeva Sharira, Vamadeva, because I am everything. without becoming everything, without having to become everything, you be everything. Okay, this is the greatness, glory. Arthasya mahatvam, mahataha. So brief words, Bhashyakara. Crisp, mahataha. This Shastra is Mahan, Mahat Shastram, Mahataha. And what is this Mahat Shastram? Rigveda Adehe, Rigveda, etc. All beautiful mantras, Rigveda, Rigveda Adehe. And then Shastrasya. Why it is called Shastram? Shasanat Shastram. Shasti iti Shastram. Enjoins, teaches, urges, reveals, shasanat, do this, hita shasanat, in particular, Tikakara. Hita shasanat shastram tells you by doing this you get hitam, what is desirable for you. As we see in the Kathopanishad, there are two things, what is priyam and what is hitam, Shreyas and Preyas. Shreyascha Preyascha Ube Manushyam Etaha. Right? What is pleasant and what is good? People are confused with reference to, they take pleasant as good. I like this, I am very happy doing this, it's very pleasant, I like this, therefore I do this. No. Priyam becomes the choice for actions for a lot of people. And then this goes on, endlessly it goes on. Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadanti avipaschitaha vedavadarataha partha namyadastiti vadinaha. Then avyavasaya bahushakaha yanantascha buddhayaha avyavasayinam yavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kurunandana. All charming, looking charming, but then nothing accomplished in the end. Like I said, no, like the machine Swamiji referred to, like in the Hawaii University or something, lot of noise, crying, clang, boom, all damn doom sounds it makes. You put some quarter, something, and then it sets into action, like making lot of noise, movement. Some piston movement is there, some steam comes out, air comes out, some missile comes out, and then something comes. Lot of movement, nothing accomplished. Cheshta, kevala cheshta matram. So therefore, here preyaha people choose, but Shastra says choose Shreyas. Even if you are not able to give up your obsession with the prayaha now, gradually, gradually grow out of your dependence on prayaha. The more I keep on depending upon prayaha, the more I keep myself in samsara only. I am confirming myself to be a samsari more and more. Whereas Shreyaha is the way out. Choose Shreyaha over Prayaha iti hitam. Shreyascha Preyascha Preyascha Shreyascha ube yate manushyam yetaha. Mandaha Preyaha vrinite. Yogakshemat Mandaha Preyaha vrinite. Only a dull person, dull wit only, chooses, makes choices based on what I like and don't like. Okay? Likes and dislikes form the basis for the choices for one. That is a dull fellow. Whereas Tayoho Shreyaha Adadanasya Sadhu Bhavati. One who chooses Shreyas, for that person accomplishes. Ihachet avedit ata satyamasti Kenopanishad. Yameva yeshaha vrinute tenaiva iti labhyate iti the Kathopanishad. One who chooses to know Brahma Atma iti. The choice, making the wise choice. Therefore, Shastra here points out hitam. It is not pleasant. It is not priyam. Shastra does not have talk about priyam. It talks about hitam, what is good for you. Even though I may not like it now, as we see in the Satvikam Sukham, right? In the Gita. What is that? Agre Vishamiva Pariname Amrita Upamam. That is Satvikam Sukham. Whereas Rajasa is Agre Amritamiva and then Pariname Vishamiva. That becomes. So, Shastra points about Hitam. Hita Shasanat Shastram. Shasanat Shastram. Hita Shasanat Shastram. That is the second Shastrasya Rigvedadehe. And further greatness is brought in by, present by Aneka Vidyasthana Upabramhitasya Shastrasya Vedasya. Shastra is Upabramhita, expanded, elaborated, magnified. By what? Aneka Vidyasthana. Anekeshu Vidyasthaneshu Upabramhitam. Elaborated. Vedartha alone is elaborated in many Vidyasthanas. What are those Vidyasthanas? Purana, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Anga, and all that. Upabramhita, elaborated, magnified. Mahabharata itself it is said, Itihasa Puranabhyam Vedartham Upabramhayet. Because what Veda says in many places is very brief. Veda is very, very brief in many places. Satyam Vada, full stop. Just 2 words, Satyam Vada. Dharmam Chara, again 2 words, full stop. But then, what is Satyam? What it takes to live by Satya, that is not mentioned there. What is Dharmam Chara? Follow Dharma, do Dharma, follow Dharma. What is Dharma and what it takes to follow Dharma, that is not explained there. Sutramiva except Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, that's all. Over, sentence is over, Veda. And then, what are all the implications of living Satya, following Dharma? What are the implications that may be brought in, that we mention? Then only the person really able to grasp the depth of this Upadesha, Dharmam Chara, Satyam Vada iti. So therefore, that is elaborated, magnified, amplified in the Puranas and Itihasas. So Purana Itihasa serve to magnify, amplify the meaning of Veda. Like even Satyam Vada, just a brief sentence. In the Puranas we have, in the Mahabharata we have Harishchandra Upakhyanam. What all difficulties, how difficult it is to follow the life of Satya, Harishchandra's story brings out. We see how difficult it was for Harishchandra to stick to Satya. And curiously, Vishwamitra comes and tells him, you promised me, okay? You tell me this, I didn't promise you. I'll accept that. Curious, very curious. You say that, hey Harishchandra, you tell me that I didn't promise you anything. You tell me this. You promised me, but you tell that I didn't promise you anything. I accept it in total. I'll accept it. Okay? Who will say this? And then Vishwamitra says, I'll accept. Yes. You said that I didn't promise anything. Yeah, accept it for me. Okay. Then Harishchandra says that I will never do that. I lost my country. I lost my family, I lost my wife, I may even lose Swarga, but I will not go back upon what I said. So, Harishchandra had to face a lot of difficulties, he had to lose many things, he had to sacrifice many things, he had to sacrifice himself totally. He became an unknown person, somewhere in the fringe of the society he was there. He became that, but he stuck to this. He maintained his vrata. I am mentioning Harishchandra because of his sticking to Satya. If Harishchandra had gone back I would never know that there is a Harishchandra. There were many rich people, rich and famous, or rich and bold, etc., etc. People are there now. No, we don't know. 1,000 years ago, who was the richest person? We don't even know. 200 years ago, 100 years ago, who was the richest person? We don't care. But the history of, the biography of good people, noble people, accomplished, saintly people, right, who cared for others, that is there. We still take their names. They are the role models. Not the rich people are not our role models. Powerful kings have bitten the dust. We may know names, we may know, but they are not our role models anymore. They are not our role models at all. But even people who have lived some centuries, even thousands, millennia again before that, but who are known as good people, noble people, we remember them, we think of them, they are role models. Therefore, the Veda, many places it mentions briefly, but the depth of what is said in brief sentence is brought in by Itihasa Purana. Bhashakara says here, Aneka Vidyasthana Upabrahmitasya Vedasya. Veda Artha is magnified, amplified, shown clearly, elaborately in many Aneka Vidyasthana. In Purana Nyaya it is said. Alright, so this is the glory of the Shastra. Aneka Vidyasthana Upabrahmitasya Shastrasya Vedasya. And then Pradipavati, like a lamp, light of a lamp, Sarva Artha Avadyotinaha, Avadyoti Prakashakaha, throws light on Sarva Artha. Artha means Purushartha. Sarva Purushartha Avadyoti Vedaha, Prakashavat. Here in the light illuminates something, reveals, tells, this is that, Ishtam Vastu, this is your Ishtam Vastu, there. I am looking for something, let's say I am looking for some gold chain or something, gold watch or something I am looking for. And then the light, I throw light and then the light illuminates. Here it is, it shows. What does the light get? What does the light get? Commission 1% of the value of what I get. No swartita there. It doesn't gain anything. By illuminating, light does not get anything for itself. Right? So like that, Veda illuminating, this is Hita, this is Purushartha. What does the Veda get? What does the Rishi get by this? Nothing, not even a recognition. Not even a nod. Okay? So, Pradipavat. Asangataya, it remains Asanga, but it points out what is there. Pradipavat. Sarva Artha Avadyotinaha. And Sarvajna Kalpasya. Almost Sarvajna. Veda is almost Sarvajna. Since it covers all the human pursuit, the entire gamut, entire range of human pursuit. Chaturvida Purushartha it covers in toto. Therefore, this is Sarvajna Kalpa. Why it is said Sarvajna? Kalpa here means little less than Sarvajna. Ishat Aparisamaptau Kalpa Pratyaha. Kalpa, Deshiya, etc. Pratyas are added to indicate something falling short of. Okay? So, Sarvajna is all-knowing. Sarvajna Kalpa is almost Sarvajna. Ishat, little bit Aparisamapta. Almost Sarvajna. Why it is almost Sarvajna? One thing, it points out, it is Jada. Jadatvat, you can say. Jadatvat, it is Sarvajna Kalpa. And further, the Sarvajna Kalpa Shastra, where from the Sarvajnatvam, the Prakashana Shakti comes for Shastra, from the cause only. The Shakti, the power of Veda comes from the power that belongs to Brahma, Maya Shakti, or it directly comes from Brahma. Brahmagatava or Brahma Shakti Gatava, the Sarvajnatva, Sarvadyotakat, Avadyotana Shakti. The power to illuminate all the Purusharthas For the Veda, this Shakti, this power is gotten from the Shakti which belongs to Brahma or belongs to Brahma. Shakti of Brahma or Brahma itself it belongs to. That's all. That's how it leads to Sarvajna Kalpasya Sacha Veda Sacha Shastrasya. Yodihi means Karanam, Kartru, Upadanam cha Brahma. That is bring it further later up. Nahi idrisasya shastrasya Rigvedadi Lakshanasya Sarvajna Guna Anvitasya Sarvajnat Anyataha Sambhavaha Asti. This Shastra could not come from anything other than Sarvajna. Such Shastra cannot have source in anything other than Sarvajnam Brahma. That is okay. Om Sanno Mitra Samvarunaha Sanno Bhavat Varyama Sanna Indro Brihaspatihi Sanno Vishnururkramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmavadisham Ritamavadisham Satyamavadisham Tanmamavit Tadmaktaramavit Avidmam Avid Vaktaram. Om Shanti 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sagaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavai. Om Shanti 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 Yaschandasa Rishabho Vishvarupaha Chandobhyo Dhyamritaha Sambhabhuva Samedro Medhaya Spranotu Amritasya Devadharano Bhuyasam Shariram Me Vicharshanam Jihva Me Madhumattama Karna Abhyam Bhuri Visruvam Brahmana Kososi Medhaya Pihitaha Srutam Me Gopaya. Om Shanti 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 Aham Vrikshasya Reriva Kirti Prishtham Gireriva Urdhva Pavitro Vajiniva Samritamasmi Dravidham Savachasam Sumedha Amritokshitaha Iti Trisankor Vedanu Om Shanti 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Sishyate. Om Shanti 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 Apyayantu mama gani vak pranaschushro tramatho balamindriya nichasa vani parishatam brahmanira kuryam maham brahmanira karot anira karanamastvanira karanam me astu tadatmani te mani santu. Om Shanti 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 Vam me manasi pratisthita mano me vachi pratishthitam avirma edi vedasya maani isthaha shrutam me ma prahasihi anenadhitenahu ratran sandadhami ritam vadishyami सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः भद्रं नो अपि वातयमनः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः यो ब्रह्माणो विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तगुंहदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। नेक्स्ट पेज। अशुभानि निराचष्टे अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिम् स्मृतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्मतन्मङ्गलं परम् अतिकल्याणरूपत्वान् नित्यकल्याणसंश्रयात् स्मर्तॄणां वरदत्वाच्च ब्रह्मतन्मङ्गलं विदुः ओङ्कारश्चाथ शब्दश्च द्वावेतौ ब्रह्मणः पुरा कण्ठं भित्त्वा विनिर्यातौ तस्मान् माङ्गलिकाबुभौ ॐ अथ ॐ अथ ॐ अथ